right, so here he is, the budding UFC bantamweight contender, Umar Nurmagomedov, suffocating grappler, very good takedowns on the wrestling front, but a very well-schooled player on the feet as well. American Kickboxing Academy believes here, not unlike Islam Makhachev, that they have a future bantamweight world champion in Umar Nurmagomedov. Corey Sandhagen was a guy that was on his radar, had to pull out of that main event due to injury. But a lot of people really believe that when the challenges get stiffer for Umar Nurmagomedov, he's going to show you just how good he really is. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. But oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor. Just missed with the elbow there.
Nice kick.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, inside his opponent's guard. Oh, it looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his corner to try to chase him.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What a mistake.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Excellent ground and pound there by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Massive shot from the top.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
1 minute here to go, round one.
Oh, big punch land.
Slip that one. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Final seconds here.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath, breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots this far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the strikers. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Fighter connects there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Another huge kick is true. Well, you don't want to be too hard on this fighter, but his takedowns are outstanding. His submission skills are top-notch. We've seen none of that today.
He's got to try to change it up. You don't fight with your ego. You don't worry about showing off new things you learned in the gym. Get to what brought you to the show. That is his submission skills. He's such a phenomenal grappler. He needs to find a way to get this fight back to the floor.
Big elbow there, lands. Missed with that attempt.
Big double leg level change. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And now he's in a guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, he is real. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh!
That guillotine is tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in the full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, sit down, buddy. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big right hook there by the champ.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Dvalishvili's back inside control here.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Finish it. Finish it.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Nicely done.
Let's go. Get to his back.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Dvalishvili's in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Take your time. Relax. Breathe.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Went for the inside leg kick. Final 30 seconds of this third round. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Umar Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, Someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Checks the leg kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Nice crack there. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, uppercut to the dome. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Let me see that hook now.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when the cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely
setting up a submission attempt.
Uh-oh, he didn't move quick enough. The arm's locked in.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Under 30 seconds.
He's got to be careful here.
15 seconds. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, great stuff, man. That was definitely your round. We're moving into the last round here. This is the last 5 minutes of this fight. I want you to get out there to do more.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
All right, stay relaxed.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Yup, that guillotine deep.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Get them on here.
Umar Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
It's work, guys. Come on.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, right, feet on the hips here. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Dvalishvili.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him.
What a connection, right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh! 1 minute to go in the fight. Nurmagomedov's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Beautiful takedown scored there. He passes the half.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world,